Glorious day to you, my friends. Kia katata atahari itukuru hushaya tara. Welcome to Shine, Stargate Heart, Illuminate Your Natural Essence, where we are spending time with our inner being. We're exploring our inner being, Niakatakari eska hotoryotoku, by chanting the magical chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times for 108 days, and we are on day number 92. Uturata Katkariata. Water is life, my friends. Nyakatara. And we're using the mala of joy. Atakariatata. In this mala of joy, we are breaking up the 108 seeds into 9 groups of 12, where each of the 9 groups represents one of the chakras in our Merkaba, our ascension vehicle. Nyakatara Ishkotoro. Down at the bottom of our Merkaba is Vasundhara, the Earth Star Chakra. Then we have Muladhara, our root chakra. Svadhisthana, the Sacral Chakra. Manipura, the Solar Plexus Chakra. Anahata, the Heart Chakra. Vishuddha, the Throat Chakra. Ajna or Agnya, the Third Eye Chakra. Sahasrara, the Crown Chakra. And at the top of our Merkaba, Niakohuro to Uturia Chaatira, Vyapini, the goddess who is everywhere. Now we further break down each of these 9 groups. We break up the 12 seeds into 4 groups of 3. And this is modeled after box breath. Sama vriti pranayama nyaka shotoro otakatyariata. Where for the first 3 seeds, or the first 3 days, or first 3 count, we are breathing in the energies. And then for a count of 3, we hold our breath with a full set of lungs. We are exciting the energy. For the next 3 days, we are breathing out. We have a full set of lungs. There's only one thing to do, and that's breathe out. We are radiating the energy out from the chakras. And then the last 3 seeds, the last 3 days, we are holding our breath with an empty set of lungs, embodying the energy, being present with the energy. Sihukotor utara iskanata, in the lowest energy state. Iskanahati keriarata. Now, the first 2 are more intentional phases. This phase that we're in now, we're in the middle phase, 3, 6, 7, 8, day 8 in of 12 of Sahasrara, the crown chakra. We are radiating the energy outwards. If you did not see yesterday's video yet, I encourage you to do so. Yes, it's a little long. There are timestamps in the description and chapters talking about eminent domain, the path of the lotus, the real meaning of Om Mani Padme Hum, Nyataguru Ushkahe Saakata, or a more true meaning, Nyaka Askatatirya Ratata, one that means a lot to me, Nyarehashkotukuru, but what we're doing with our inner being is seeing what Om Mani Padme Hum means to our inner being. So with this radiation, Niotor Ukataria, it also went through the koshas yesterday. Nyaka Askatakiria Ratata. So I invite you to watch it or rewatch it. Niukutara Arskanaheta. Today, we're still radiating the energies, Niokotorio Shahayakatukoro, as we're sitting on our throne, Shehokotorio to Atarwashaha. Breathing out, that's this phase we're in now. We just need to set our intention to breathe out. Breathing, like our heartbeat, it's part of our autonomic nervous system. Okay, breathing in is the sympathetic nervous system. Breathing out is the parasympathetic nervous system. And these things happen naturally. Our body is built to do it automatically. We just need to set our intention and start the process to breathe out during this box breath. And then we just need to relax. If we're trying to elongate the count to 5, to 6, to 7, whatever it is that you are working on, whatever is comfortable and that you can continue this count of breath, it is controlling the breath and the release of the breath and still utilizing the oxygen that's still remaining in the lungs. So mapping that back to our chakras and to Sahasrara, our eminent domain, our throne room, our crown, of our queendom or kingdom, which is our reality, how we see everything. How do you see it? We asked those questions during days 4, 5, and 6, where we were, what kind of ruler do we want to be in our reality? What type of kingdom? What type of reality do we see it as? So there are two different aspects of that. Now we're just radiating outward. We have implemented our plan, how we're going to interact with the universe and how we're going to interact with ourselves, how we're going to rule over our reality and our physical bodies. And now we're just radiating it outwards. We have declared who we are, what we're going to do. Now we just need to relax and let our inner being do all the work at this point. We've aligned with our inner being. We're having these conversations with our inner being. We are on day number 92 of this conversation. As we practice, as we reinforce spending time with our inner being, and we're using this magical chant, Om Mani Padme Hum, which yesterday we found out it's even more magical than we thought previously. It tells our story. Now, seeds they planted with me today during my busy day is katakuryoto. I thought maybe we could talk about entropy. We are radiating it outwards. We are converting energy if we want to be in this physical realm. Quotes from the Matrix kept coming in. I love you think that's air you're breathing. And there is no spoon. One can only realize the truth that there is no spoon and that it is your mind that is doing the bending. When they were working on bending the spoon with their mind. This is what we're doing with this reality. We're changing our perception of it. We are bending our mind, our belief system, by chanting and asking our inner being, what is this thing called truth? What is this perception? What is this? And maybe we can gain insights and wisdom into how to be a better human. How can we be a better brother or sister or mother or father or daughter or son or coworker or whatever the relationships that we have and how we see this thing called life, and how we're interacting with everyone. And maybe we start to believe in ourselves a little more, of what we can do. And if we know that there are steps that we need to take, we're not very good at certain things. Either we partner up or we get good at them. One of the things about being in the technology field is that it's always changing and you always have to learn. It's the same thing for being in academia and any of the sciences. You are continually researching, hypothesizing as to what this is, creating tests, formulating the tests, getting the results, accumulating the results, making conclusions, publishing papers, and then getting peer review. When we're talking with our friends or acquaintances, we are getting peer review. We're getting peer review on our ideas. We're getting peer review on, especially if we're talking about a problem we have or whatever, we're getting their advice. And even if we're not really talking about problems, how many times do these conversations really apply to multiple levels in our life? Neokuturu utara. Not that I'm trying to cause us to think those things. These are some of the byproducts of meditating, of chanting, and even breath work, the focus and concentration to do breath work, pranayama, no matter what type of pranayama that you are doing, and there are different forms of yoga, like Kundalini yoga, where we practice kriyas and where the breath work and the motions, the body work, are designed to work in conjunction with each other to change the mind, to change the body, to make the mind and the body more healthy as we go through this thing called life. They teach us how to radiate more. Surrounding ourselves with friends help us to radiate in a different way. Exercise helps us to radiate. Whatever brings out your joy helps you to radiate. And now with Sahasrara, it's our crown. It's the seat of our highest source of consciousness. It's where we can get in touch with our higher self besides in our heart center, because we can go everywhere inside our heart center. There's the Stargate in here. It is our access to everything about us is in our heart center. How we can view all the upper chakras and the lower chakras, how we can view, unify, experience, understand this experience, and be easy on ourselves the entire time. In our heart center is this Brahma Vihara, this abode of God, this abode of our divinity, well, of our holy fire. And this Brahma Vihara is made of loving compassion. It's made of Kisko uturu uchugo, loving kindness, isatya tatara haskoturu, and harmony and joy, uskuturu. Back in Anahata, we were talking about this and how this is in the heart center, and uruta isahakayata katarya. It's been thrown out in several other videos, but in Kabbalah, these sephirot that make up this middle triangle are, from your point of view, let's see, loving kindness, chesed over here, which is compassion. Then we've got tiferet, which is beauty and joy. But the thing that was missing was up here, da'at. It's not really a sephirot. It's this nebulous state. It's hard for them to define it, but I define it as you in meditation. That's where we get this harmony. Way back when we were just consciousness, we were in this harmonious, tranquil state. Just like this physical universe, the way they claim, with the Big Bang Theory, it was in a restful state, in a singularity or non-existence, by any measure of existence, it was in a rest state, a harmonious state, singularity, unity. And then it decided, just like you, when you woke up, who am I? Where am I? You started to ask questions. And expansiveness happened. And this universe radiated outward. And then ideas started clumping together, just like our chakras, just like the debris in our physical bodies, in our chakras, in our auric field, this debris of life from karmic imprints. But yet we're still radiating outwards both our original intention when we came into this lifetime, our inner being has this original intention, this sankalpa, nyarashoto. Some people call it our soul purpose, iskunaroroto. We came in with themes that we wanted to explore in this lifetime. Maybe it's to balance out things in other lifetimes, or maybe it's because of, hey, that was fun and this is kind of close to it, so I want to explore those themes this lifetime. But as we radiate outward, and we're radiating out from our kingdom, our queendom, our righteous reality, from our eminent domain, or at least this connection to the eminent domain that we can access via our crown chakra. We're radiating outward, and we're asking our inner being to radiate outward. And we're chanting to make cracks in this debris field, to clear away karma, or to clump it together, or make more room for the light to penetrate outward, our true authentic self. And this true authentic self, I believe in the KISS method to keep it spiritually simple. And our inner being is the most natural thing to do. We don't need to remember anything. There aren't any courses on how to be you. I mean, we in our ego and our mind are having a hard enough time doing it. And seemingly our judgmental ego is looking at others and saying, wow, they seem to have their life together. They seem, and all this judgment happens. But right now we're radiating from our inner being its idea of sovereignty, of decision making, of judgment, of loving kindness, of loving compassion, of joy, of harmony, of wisdom, of righteous rulership, of wisdom, of truth and purity, of love, unconditional love, of inspiration and will, desire, and then of desire and creativity and joy, and then safety, and a foundation and consistency and density. These are all themes that we're exploring, and by chanting and breathing and spending time with our inner being, it just may reveal to us what we're ready to receive today in this now. As we create the new now. Now, please remember when we meditate, to be easy on yourselves. Every one of the videos, I have yawned, I have missed chants, I have been late, I have hiccuped, I have swallowed. Askuarashaya asahanatakariyatata. I'm not getting on my own case. I'm encouraging you to not get on your own case. Just be easy on yourself. Pick up with the next chant, askananiyata, or the next breath, or whatever it is, the next vision. And if a stray thought comes in, and if you're one of those that are having visions, totally cool, totally cool. And it does not matter what your visions are because it's your inner being talking to you. And maybe during these visions, if a stray thought comes in, and we know when an egoic thought comes in because it disrupts our vision. And then we start going, I want to play with this. Excuse me. I want to play with this theme. You're already doing that with the vision, though. We let go of the vision and allow our inner being and our subconscious to play, and our superconscious. We allow everything except our conscious mind to participate. We may observe and take notes, because that way it's revealed to us. Because we're not, we can use our imagination and write down a story, whatever it is, and you can call that a vision during meditation. And if it works for you, totally cool. What I would like to encourage is that you allow your inner being and the holy fire to reveal things that you're ready to understand or see, because we might not be ready to understand it. My people and my inner being, they know I love a puzzle, so they give me pieces to it and they want me to figure out. Sometimes they just come right out and say things, but still, if those stray thoughts come in, just let them go. Return your awareness to the chant, to your breath, or the visualization that you are having, and just continue. Those stray thoughts will go away on their own. Because trying to get them to go away is the opposite. You're just giving it more energy, and energy goes where awareness, energy flows where awareness goes. So I invite you, my friends, to sit down, to relax, lie down maybe. As we focus our awareness on our breath, as we slowly and consciously deepen our breath, arahanata, as we feel how it feels to breathe in, and we feel how it feels to breathe out. As we feel the cool air on the in-breath, as we feel the warm air on our out-breath. Now let us focus our awareness on our heart center, continuing this intentional breath. For in our heart center, in our Brahma Vihara, Nyakaraho is the home of our holy fire, Nyakatar Harasayakata. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light, that radiates outward naturally. In every breath that we take with intention, fans the flames of our holy fire, Niariashko Otoro Ashkataka, and helps break down this karmic imprint, this debris in our chakras from just normal life, Nihotoro Tokatakara Hatatara. And it increases our bright light, as we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us in every way and everywhere and every when. Nikatata Hisaya Atoro effortlessly, naturally, and completely. And we ask the holy fire to only allow in that which is for our highest good and the highest good of all. And I invite you to start the divine flow if you have not done so already. Let us take this energy from our heart center and move it up through the chakras, through Vishuddha, through Ajna, through Sahasrara, through Vyapini, moving it up through the realms of consciousness, the realms of separation, and entering into the highest source of consciousness, where there is no ego, where there is no judgment, where it always supports free will and it's unlimited in power. Let us bring back more pure holy fire, down through the realms, through Vyapini, purifying it, through Sahasrara, purifying it, through Ajna, purifying it, through Vishuddha, purifying it, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Combining this energy thoroughly and purifying Anahata. Now let us ground this energy effectively by moving it down through the chakras, down through Manipura, purifying it, down through Svadhisthana, purifying it, Muladhara, purifying it, through Vasundhara, purifying it, and growing roots down into Mother Earth, Nyakatara Arashkaheta, down to the core of Gaia, the heart of Gaia, wrapping these roots around the heart, giving her a great big hug, and bringing back her grounded love, Nahotora Arhaskanata Kariyarta, up through the root system, through Vasundhara, through Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Thoroughly combining this energy. Now let us turn over to our inner being to continue this divine flow without any conscious thought. So huturu utanatara iskaheatara ichahata kohonoto urra katara harakirata. And now on the out breath, with intention, let us push this energy out from our heart center, out from all of our chakras, out of our physical bodies, out from our auric field, and radiate it out into every aspect of our awareness. Hutakatara harta ishka iranahata karaherta. In every way, and everywhere, and every when, nihorota takanata karaherta. Now let us create a chest in our mind's eye, in our imagination, a chest of your creation, and let us put in this chest all of our anger, all of our worry, all of our fears, all of our doubts, everything on our to-do list and our shopping list, everything we're going to do the rest of the day, anything we're going to do anytime in the future, anything that has already happened today, and anytime that has happened in the past, just put it in the chest. Let us also put in this chest all of our guilt, all of our shame, all of our grief. Just put it in the chest. Let us also ask our inner being to also put in this chest what it feels no longer serves, what it feels might distract us from our time with the chant, from our time with our breath, and our time with the energy. And let us close the lid on this chest, and let us set it aside. It shall be there for you at the end of meditation, if you so desire. So the process will be, we will start off with one Aum. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times on the 8 count, using the Mala of Joy. The default audio track will keep count, so will I. It will let us know when we move up through the chakras, so will I. Will raise my hand. And it'll let us know when we were on the last one. And at the end, we'll again close out with one Aum. No uturu hatakanari isko urhutukoroha. And a breath in for Aum. Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara, and a breath in to chant. Kututu urhutu hahaya hakanahatata itor hutoro hakanata harahe. Ichika hatati hiriarataha arahotoro hunata ishkana hatata haraheta hitoto urhukotaha ishkana hatata harahetaha atakoroto honotaha atakarata hiriarataha haturo hotanatita arikaha Harakohonoto uhuta. Haturo hokonoto hutarahata. Ichohotoro hukonahata tauraha. Ishkanahati ariarataha. Hatokoroto hona. Atihiriariartahana. Ichkaharata. Ikoroto. Utoroto. Achkahatati hiriara. Hatokorono uta ishanati itukoroto hotoro hatuto unahakatera atakariara ashaya kahatara atukoroto hunoro atuhrona oto hototo ora atuhirata hanataha Atoro hokonoto hotoro hota.
Om
Achihiriaraha
Mani
kai.
Padme Hum.
Atukorotana. Ituhoroto hotoro hosha. Itakanata
Om
darhirata.
Mani Padme
Atukoroto
Hum.
ho. Moving up to Muladhara.
Om
Hototo
Mani
uhodara.
Padme
Ishkanahati te
Hum.
karyara. Atukoroto hotoro. Atuhorona hakayara.
Om Mani
Ichkahanata hirata
Padme
hata.
Hum.
Atukoroto hotonaha. Atoro hokotoro hoshaya.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Hatutu uhutariara. Isho hokonata harati. Atoro
Om
hokonaru hatara.
Mani Padme
Ichahatara
Hum.
hatirara tekira. Atakarata hotoro hotoraha.
Om
Atukoryata hatira.
Mani Padme
Atakare
Hum.
shihirata hana. Itoto huhutoreta. Ishkana hatara harati
Om
hera.
Mani
Atakoroto
Padme
hotoro.
Hum.
Utoro hokatana hatata. Icha hatata hatari hera.
Om
Atoro
Mani
hokono hotoraha.
Padme Hum.
Atukuranata hatitakara. Isha hanata kahara.
Om
Ichkoroto
Mani
honona.
Padme Hum.
Koto hohoro tatara hetoro. Ishkana hatata hariata.
Om Mani
Atukoroto
Padme
hotonaha.
Hum.
Atuhoro hokatara atara. Ishahanata harahatika.
Om Mani Padme
Hitoto horotora.
Hum.
Atukorotar shahersa. Atakarate hirata.
Om Mani
Atukorona
Padme
achahersa.
Hum.
Atoto huhuka harahatitaha. Atakaranta.
Om Mani
Akoroto
Padme
usha
Hum.
itiariarata. Moving up to Svadhisthana.
Om
Hototo
Mani
uhura.
Padme Hum.
Konoto hordura. Haturo hotoro hanata hatita.
Om Mani
Ishahanata.
Padme Hum.
Itahatara harakahe. Atoro hokotoro onahatataha.
Om
Hatukoroto
Mani
horoto haya.
Padme Hum.
Hatukoroto uhutuhura. Ichohotoro hotanakahai.
Om Mani
Itukoroto horota.
Padme Hum.
Atara harashaheka. Itoto uhukotokorai.
Om Mani
Ishkanahatata
Padme
karihe sahakaya.
Hum.
Atukoroto. Ushahayaka asanata.
Om
Ichahatata
Mani
arhakehera.
Padme Hum.
Hatukoroto unota. Atukoroto horoto hushaya.
Om
Itata
Mani
arhatakahasa.
Padme Hum.
Atukoroto orosha. Isohokoro honata hiriera.
Om
Ichakarata
Mani
hatita hara.
Padme Hum.
Atukoroto u. Ataharaheta. Itoto uhona
Om
hatarahata.
Mani Padme
Atarahi
Hum.
katoro hotoro. Hitoro anahakatara ratira. Hatata
Om
arhatata
Mani
karahatatira.
Padme Hum.
Ichuhoroto hotona. Aturo hukotoro horasha.
Om
Itaharata
Mani Padme
ashkanahatita
Hum.
karaya. Aturo hukotoro hotana. Hotoro
Om Mani
utananata.
Padme
Ishahata
Hum.
iriara. Moving up to Manipura.
Om
Hototo
Mani
uhuna he.
Padme
Ichahararta
Hum.
hera. Atoro hokotoro hatanaha. Ichkaharati hirataha.
Om Mani
Atoro hokotora
Padme
nata.
Hum.
Achiharata hera. Hatakoroto utananati ara.
Om
Atono
Mani
hokotoro.
Padme Hum.
Achohoroto urona. Hatakoroto utarahitara.
Om
Ishkono hotoro
Mani
hotara waha.
Padme Hum.
Atiri ariataha. Akohoroto urota shaya.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Haturu huturu unatatara. Ishahanata kahera.
Om
Atuhoroto
Mani
ukura.
Padme Hum.
Aturo hukunata arahatita hata. Itohoroto anakatara
Om
hiata.
Mani Padme
Atukoroto hoto.
Hum.
Uturo hukunata arahata. Itohoto
Om
rotaruaha.
Mani
Atukoranaha.
Padme Hum.
Aturo hukuturo huta. Ichahatata arhata kaherta.
Om
Atkanata
Mani
uruhotoro.
Padme Hum.
Ato hukodoro hata. Atkarata hetata kiraha.
Om
Haturo
Mani
urhonata.
Padme Hum.
Ichahatata haraka. Atkoroto onoto urhota.
Om
Ichuhorota
Mani
hati ririara.
Padme Hum.
Atkornoto horoto. Atuhoroto uhuka.
Om
Atakorona
Mani
atihiriara
Padme Hum.
achaheaka ata. Moving up to anahata.
Om
Hututu
Mani
uhutaraha.
Padme
Ishahatanata
Hum.
kiroto. Utoro hukutoro hana. Ichkahati
Om
tuhorohotara.
Mani Padme Hum.
Orohotonoha. Aturo hutoro hukaya. Hatuku
Om
urhoshanata.
Mani Padme
Tukorota hata.
Hum.
Atukoroto uhutaraha. Ishahakatara hatatiriara.
Om Mani
Itoro
Padme
hotono.
Hum.
Atuhoroko utoro. Ishahatatara hitoro.
Om Mani Padme
Atuhuhoto.
Hum.
Utoro hokotonaha. Atoro hokotoro utananate ariara.
Om Mani
Atukoroto horoto
Padme
hona.
Hum.
Kanata hatara arhiata. Hitoro hokotoro
Om
onatara.
Mani
Ishkahata
Padme
takara.
Hum.
Itoro hotara haratikena atara. Utohoro.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Kotoro hotoro hushanata. Isoho kotoro hotatara heta.
Om Mani
Itoto
Padme
uhotoro
Hum.
hotanatara. Itohoro hanata etara hata.
Om
Karanati
Mani
takaryata hatoto.
Padme Hum.
Atoro hokotoro honata. Itoro hokotoro hataro hasha.
Om Mani
Itohorata
Padme
hanata
Hum.
tatiriarataha. Atukoroto uhona. Itokorota
Om
hatara.
Mani Padme Hum.
Hatoraya. Moving up to Vishuddha.
Om
Kityatara
Mani
tata
Padme Hum.
iheatata. Hotoro hokonata. Itiariarata haheataha.
Om Mani
Hotoro ukonoto
Padme
orhatatoa.
Hum.
Ishahanata harahatikiaria. Aturo hokotoro
Om
hana.
Mani Padme
Itiariariara
Hum.
tikiariataha. Hatoto uhu kotokoroha. Ishahia kahatara
Om
anata.
Mani
Hotoro
Padme
otoro
Hum.
hanaka a. Hatoro otodonoto orohotataraha.
Om
Atakarata hita.
Mani Padme
Aturo
Hum.
hokotoro ona. Hatuta uro harata e. Arakanahetaka.
Om Mani
Atoro otonoto
Padme
korotaha.
Hum.
Hatuta utananata karahata. Ishkanahatiti ariarataha.
Om Mani
Hatoro
Padme
hokonoho toro
Hum.
hata. Atiri ariarataha kata. Hatoko
Om
uhutana.
Mani Padme
Arhi
Hum.
kanara harashohoto. Uhutukuru ayata anata hata.
Om
Itoto
Mani
uhuto
Padme
uruhatatara arahi.
Hum.
Atoro horakata tihiriara. Hatoro ukutukurunariara.
Om Mani
Itoto
Padme
uhukutukarahata.
Hum.
Haturo ukunoto. Achihariarata
Om
hatuto.
Mani Padme Hum.
Hitoto uhutara haratakira. Atkorata hana. Ishahayaka
Om
atata anata.
Mani Padme
Hitoro
Hum.
rohotatata. Moving up to Ajna.
Om
Hatutu uhu
Mani
katara.
Padme
Ichahatara
Hum.
heatoro. Utoro hukatana atata. Ichahatata aratahira.
Om Mani
Hitoro hukatoro
Padme
hotana.
Hum.
Ishohotoro hotakaya. Achiariarata hakataha.
Om
Hatoto
Mani
uhoto ata.
Padme Hum.
Achohoroto atakawara. Hitoro okotoro onata.
Om
Hitoto
Mani
uhotara.
Padme Hum.
Atokoriata harashaha. Achiariarata hakata.
Om
Hatoto
Mani
uhokona hatura.
Padme Hum.
Achikoroto hotoro hota. Haturu utanatate.
Om
Maharata
Mani
kachiariara.
Padme Hum.
Hatoto uhokona hatara haratehera. Ichkoroto horoto
Om
hoto.
Mani Padme
Hatohoroto
Hum.
uhokona hatara. Hatukuroto utana hatakarahati.
Om
Ichkoroto ha.
Mani Padme Hum.
Haturu hukutorona. Ichohototo urohorata e.
Om
Ichiharanata karata.
Mani Padme Hum.
Hatukuroto urona hasira. Ahekatara arakana hatitaha.
Om Mani
Hatoto
Padme
uhutoro otana
Hum.
hatuta. Arakaheta atara harta. Hatoto
Om
uhukutoro haraya.
Mani Padme
Ichikaharanata
Hum.
kaharata he. Achuhoroto hurtahayata.
Om
Achkorana.
Mani Padme
Karara
Hum.
tahayatahara. Moving up to Sahasrara.
Om
Atuhurutu
Mani
huturu kata.
Padme Hum.
Ituhur hotana hakera. Atukoroto horota hata. Hitoto
Om
uhur
Mani
hotadana.
Padme Hum.
Itkarata hatara hatita. Hitoro otonoto korohota.
Om
Arkarata
Mani
heriarata ha.
Padme Hum.
Achkoroto hotoro hota. Ikanahatara aratakana tikara.
Om Mani
Hatoto
Padme
uhutoro hota.
Hum.
Itukorata hanata. Hatitikiariarata hana.
Om Mani
Hatoto
Padme Hum.
udoratidaraha. Arkorotoho. Hutoro hukutanatara.
Om Mani
Arkohototo
Padme Hum.
utadadariarataha. Akanahati tikara. Atoro hokotoro okana.
Om Mani
Hitoto
Padme
uhutoro hatata.
Hum.
Ichkaranata haretitiara. Hatutu urhodanata hara.
Om Mani
Ichkaharanata
Padme Hum.
kiriarata. Haturo ukunoto horota. Hitoto
Om
hurhoranata hera
Mani
hatara.
Padme Hum.
Hatukoroto hotoro. Konoto horata ayarata. Hita
Om
hararati.
Mani
Akana
Padme
hatata hararto.
Hum.
Hotoro hurkarayata a. Kanata katara
Om
haratikiarea.
Mani
Hatuto
Padme
ur
Hum.
horotoho. Achkohoratanata da. Konoto uhuta
Om
hatara hatitaha.
Mani Padme
Iriarata
Hum.
anadatakara. Moving up to Vyapini.
Om
Hatuto
Mani
uhuturo. Hoto
Padme Hum.
horariartakana. Atakarata hatitakarata. Hator hokonoro.
Om
Hutoto
Mani
uhotara.
Padme Hum.
Kanata katiti ariara. Hatur hokotoro honata arata.
Om Mani
Atakarata
Padme
hitukorohoto.
Hum.
Huturo hokonata araharatiki. Isho hokotoro.
Om
Huturo ukonoto
Mani
arati.
Padme Hum.
Atakanata ara. Ye toro hokotora hanata. Ich karata hit kyari
Mani Padme
atakarata
Hum.
hatitaha. Hatukoroto uhotoro hota. Hitoroto
Om Mani
kanata
Padme
hatar
Hum.
harati hita. Hisohokotoro hotanata haraki. Itakarata
Om
hitakara
Mani
hatoto.
Padme
Otoro
Hum.
hokotanaha. Itakorota otara harshitaka. Itoro
Om
harkana.
Mani Padme
Ichohoroto hotoro
Hum.
honata. Atakatata hatita korohota. Ichohorasaha.
Om Mani
Hatoro
Padme
hokotor hanata
Hum.
kara. Itaharata katakara shaherta. Itoro
Om
hokodanahata.
Mani Padme
Atakarata
Hum.
hatitaha. Hotoro hokotor hotana. Atar
Om
harkaherta.
Mani
Utakorona
Padme
takarita
Hum.
hata. Last one.
Om
Hotoro
Mani
uturu
Padme
iskanata
Hum.
anahata. Inner breath in for Aum. Aum. Stay here for as long as you like. Neoroto urokata. Maybe even pause the video to spend more time in the energy. When you are ready, Neoroto urohakanadiareta. Slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Uroto urohakeatahatara. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Ukuturuhuturuhushaneatata. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and welcome in the new now. Congratulations, my friends. You have completed day number 92 of Shine. Stargate Heart. Illuminate your natural essence. There's not much to say. I need to type up some stuff from my messages. So we'll just wrap it up. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for sharing in my highest bliss. Shine on and make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else?